people do not know how to handle stress because no one learns or understand emotional intelligence. Who do we blame? I don't know. Do we even need to blame? No, because there's no point. I thought about this earlier. I think it was in a bath. I was taking my bath, yeah. And then right now, I was just, I was so happy that I found a new video by the energy reader. She doesn't do this anymore. And then, in the middle of listening to her, I was just like, you know what? I need to record this. What did she say? She said something. But I stopped her and then I came to my recording. Guess what? It was 11 p.m. That's why I forgot what she said. I just got distracted right now in seconds. But this is also my essay for my grad school, psychology class, right? My final exam, basically. I decided to talk about childhood neglect, emotional neglect, and what we need is compassion. What I'm learning with this LA fire is like, I live in Vegas, right? And I'm meeting people from LA. They're not even taking it serious. And I'm here all the way in Las Vegas. It's like basically being in a different country. California is huge. And I understand they live not in Pasadena or Malibu. But damn, but still, like, these are people that are 45 an hour away from that people that are even smelling the smoke, basically. And here I am. I just got my schedule, my sleeping back, like literally today's Tuesday, like yesterday. Right, I was in Utah, Pine Valley, like that's when I kind of got myself. I was like, it was like a reset button that I got. Right? And so, I felt the shift. I felt the pain. I couldn't sleep. I was sleeping because I was passing out, because I'm up all night waiting for this fire to go off. Right? I might as well just go over there and help. But energetically, I was. Right? And the same thing, the same concept or understanding I gathered from people, my surrounding, because people are my experiment. I'm my own experiment. Shit. Life is an experiment. Right? 2020. Nada. Nothing. It's like, it didn't happen. Right? And so, like I talked about on my 13 pages of essay for my final exam, like I said, right? Compassion is what we need to teach children. You need to teach them to have it for themselves. But we are now living in a world where people don't even have self-compassion. So how the heck do you expect for them to have compassion for one another? Because you have to first have compassion to even be in the position to help others. And we are here for that reason and for that reason only, to serve one another, to figure out who we are. That is our puzzle. Human beings do not know what they are or who they are. We are just like, boom, okay. We know we're different than the animals and the plants because like, we're not going to go in detail. That's not what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm talking about. Right? So it's like, we don't even know what we are. Heck, I might be able to fly. Fuck your gravity bullshit. You never know. You never know. I might beat gravity. But because I was taught otherwise, of course I'm going to sit here and of course I'm not going to try it. But at least I'm not going to tell you that will never happen. Nope, I stopped saying that. Everything is possible now. I live in a different world now. But before you expect others to feel sorry for you, and that is the universe, right? Because it's the universe that sends people to serve you. But until you are ready to get serviced by people, until you are learned to be in a receiving mode, you're going to continue to struggle by yourself. Why? Because you don't even stop and ask yourself, I'm tired of this. Why does this happen in me? Why is things like the same? What do I need to do different? Like, we don't even respect ourselves enough to ask those questions. Most people don't. Right? I was in that journey as well, but I did ask. Right? Like, when the student is ready, the teacher will show up. But compassion is a big thing. Right now, everyone is like, depending on their relationship, walking around like fucking zombies because she's not getting what she needs from him. He's not getting what he needs from her. People are just having sex. They're just reproducing. They're just living because they're afraid to be alone. People are afraid to be single, to have their own place, and to just, right? Especially after a certain age, after 35. So it's like, it doesn't fucking matter who he is, who she is. Let's just settle down. Let's just like living with a roommate, but you have children and you have sex. That's what we are accepting as a normal life. Again, because our relationship is only with human beings. This idea keep on repeating itself. I knew that I was going to talk about this. Our relationship is only with human beings, but we are supposed to be in relationship with everything else. That's the planet Earth and everything in it included. That is what's supposed to teach us patience, respect, love, strength. I learned strength when I look at the tree, when I stare at it, when I look at its skin, how long it's been standing there and how many seasons. I got clothes, I got heater, I got AC. The tree don't, and still standing strong, helping me breathe. I need the tree doesn't need me. I learned patience during my walk. Every year I act brand new in fall, after fall, when the trees are gone, when the colorful trees are gone. Right? It's like all you see is like, now you can see all the secret of the park. You can see everything. Nothing to wonder, nothing to be curious about. Oh, I wonder actually right now where the deers are during that time. Because you can see everything. Because if the leaves are being gone, that's what I was. But you see the smallest of small insect or animal, and you wonder, who made you? What's your purpose? Here, I see you flying. How long did you live? What are you doing? What is your purpose? That showed me that God has a purpose for me, and I am alone, and I will die alone. That He created everybody to be on their own, to be full. Because people tell you, oh no, the Bible say, love one another and reproduce. That's the beginning of the time. Shit, we just be created. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into that, but it's like there is this concept in the world, pretty much, that we need people. No, you need yourself. You don't need people. You don't need nobody. You need yourself. Right? You need yourself. When you got yourself, you got everybody else. I am a walking, living, breathing proof of that. When you love yourself, when you take yourself serious, and when you make your relationship with yourself a priority, everything that is needed on your journey to become who you are is just gonna lay down in front of you. Now, is it gonna be a walk in the park? Hell no, it's not. But it's better to go through trials and tribulations, living the life that you want, knowing that I am standing on my once burning desire currently, is going to be a fuel for the next chapter of my life. But I have to take myself seriously first to know that these things can happen to me, to know that I can do this. I'm worthy of success. Yes, all the good things that I want must come to me, to all the best things, that I must go to them. This is Lisa Nichols' affirmation I learned on my early spiritual awakening journey, right? Like, how is that's the problem. We don't have respect for ourselves. That's why whenever you're off, you're at a happy hour, or when your weekend comes, you're in a club, you don't even know what you're celebrating, you're just drinking yourself to death, like, and you got kids at home. You see how much it's like we say, oh, we love our kids, I love my kids. Really? If a person does not love themselves, they do not love nobody. They are not capable of loving anybody. Now, am I saying, they're, a psychopath? No. It's just fake. It's just, it's like, even, it doesn't even have to be fake. Okay? Let me take it even deeper, like, further. You don't know. You don't feel it. When you don't even love yourself, how can you love others? You're just living in a mess of where you're just like, just hollow. But you conform, you do what they do. Of course, you have a human body. It's created to do what it needs to do. You have sex, you're going to have a child. Okay, you call that a family. All right, the blind leading the blind, raising the blind. Hence, history repeats itself. But it's time to wake the fuck up now, right? Like, that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. And I'm here because of those that woke me up. My soul tribe. Right? All the lessons that the universe brought in my life to help me to where I'm at today, to be able to stand here and tell you confidently, like, yeah, I'm proud of myself. And I'm proud of the knowledge that I carry. And I'm proud of the God voice that speaks through me. This wasn't always the case, I tell you that much. No, it was not. Because even having a relationship with yourself is a work. But we out here struggling, draining ourselves to have a relationship with another, both romantically or friendship. And it doesn't work out. Or if it does, it's just like misery loves company. It's just nothing significant. You're just there. Just like this. Yeah, whatever. He might be high when you first meet, like, the little honeymoon phase, like, for the first month. And after that, that's it. He's back to his routine, and she's back to her routine, and it's 9 to 5, right? Like, you're just like, something nice to have. Just like I will go and buy stuff. It's like from that limit that people are treating one another. So there's not even like this special bond. And people only think they can only feel that special and conditional love from another human being. So they go and get a husband or a wife, and then that doesn't work, so they go and get that child. They give birth, and when that doesn't work, kill yourself. With alcohol and drug and depression and stress. Why? Because we don't have compassion for ourselves. We don't have compassion for ourselves, so we cannot show up for another. And that is why we are currently in pain, especially in America. This mental health is because of that. Everybody's selfish. We have the easiest lifestyle in America. You cannot tell me anything. No one has it like America. Standing, living. That the saying, London, the land of opportunity, it is. America really is. But the stress is like, why? Because people don't care about themselves, so they don't care about each other. Like I said, everybody's just like zombie. You know how zombies, I always hated zombies because it's like, they don't even eat the whole body. They just want to change it, like, even the way they eat is annoying as fuck. Like, they don't chew, they just like, drooling the blood everywhere. Why the fuck am I thinking about that? But like, that's how That's how it is in this generation. Distracted, stuck to the cell phone. Everybody's just looking forward to distract because everyone is running away from themselves. Not 1 second people are able to spend time by themselves doing nothing. Either you're at work or you're on your phone. Pay attention the next time. And look at yourself. Be honest with yourself. And take a look at yourself. What are you doing with your life? What have you been doing? If you ask me right now if I'm proud of my life, fuck yeah. Was that the question and the confidence? Nah. It was a building. Rome wasn't built in one day, right? It took time. Even like right now, the end of February, today's February 18, right? 2025. I can feel the shift. There was something like today. I woke up feeling like there was something. Right? This is how fast we're evolving. Anyways, that's it. I think I'm gonna go back to the energy reader. God, I love her. Bless her soul. Okay, I'm resuming after I played a second of her video. I just wanted to know what inspired me, and she's talking about people are living together because of lack, because they're afraid. People are living together because they need a place to stay. Ooh, I love how that Jamaican accent came out there. But yeah, and it's because of, again, lacking the self-compassion, right? That is making us be, how can I say it, like almost non-human to one another, right? No one really cares. So for that, we are emotionally paying for it through emotional pains. Everyone is struggling on their own because we're not serving one another. You know, God is like, all right, you're not gonna serve your purpose. Guess what? It's gonna hunt you. Your truth is gonna hunt you, because your truth is not just for you. Your truth is supposed to feed the generation that comes after you. Your truth is supposed to help the person that's like literally waiting on you, working on their truth, but they're like missing something. If they watched your video, if they heard your voice, something would have clicked. Because it's not always like what comes out of our mouth. If you like watch videos like this, it's the same thing. The self-help industry, it's the same thing. The law of attraction stuff, it's the same thing. We talk about the same thing. All these positive psychology books, it's the same thing. It's just, it needed to be said by as many people as are there. Whoever is interested in the subject is supposed to talk about it. Why? Because God has a unique way to speak through you, to express through you. You have your own aura, and it's your energy imprint that's going to help others when they hear your story, when they hear your experience. It's not about the word that comes out of your mouth. Natija also saying that earlier. I was watching today's reading. It was so beautiful too, right? So yeah, you don't love yourself, but you want to be loved. You don't respect yourself, but you want to be respected. You don't show affection to yourself, but you want what? How is that gonna work? Because no one tells us the law or how you are. It's like what you are inside, you become on the outside. This is what I want to do. Earlier I was thinking, was it after my meditation this afternoon? It's like, I want to focus on cartoons now. I think I've been, like on this phase of, all right, I'm here to make a movie, not just a writer of self-help. Like halfway in my psychology degree, that's when I realized that I'm not going to be in that 3D, matrix pattern working as a therapist. No, I wanted to get a psychology degree for my book, to kill that voice that was telling me, who do you think you are? You're not educated. You're not equipped. How are you going to speak about this subject that you don't even have any credential to show for? I was like, all right, bet, you know what? Fuck this shit. It's 2020. I don't know how long the war is going to be. I'm a fucking work on myself. Literally, that's how it went. Right? But then again, I continue to evolve. Like during first year, my plans and my hopes, and then second year, my plans and they continue to change. Right now, it's like after graduation, what, this February, I graduated in August 2024. Right now, like, I'm thinking way deep in the movies, but like, I want cartoons for children, because it looks like children are the only ones that have hope right now. Because it is so easy to grasp for children when it comes to the truth. But we think that they are smaller than us, so we think they're dumber than us, so we don't tell them what we know. We think we're protecting them, but we're actually affecting them. No, infecting them with a fucking disease called self-doubt. When they're supposed to be, every age, we're supposed to be feeding the right information to children. Every age. But there's this gap that I'm realizing lately, right? Like the other day I was recording about this, but it's like from age 0 until 4, you babysit your baby like they're like the world, the most precious things, and then you send them to daycare, and they come depressed. Why? I mean, okay, daycare teachers and people are, whoever works with children at that age are usually patient and they love children. But after 5 and 6, it's like, here comes the real world. It's like they're fucking, now you wanna tell them everything. Now you wanna tell them about the world. What were you doing the first 7 years? And then there's another gap, like until 18. When they're 18, you wanna dump all these responsibilities. But it was just last year that I wasn't allowed to drive, drink, do this, do that. I was 17 years old, and now I'm in jail. I'm 18. Like, this is the rest of my life. Like, all because of we lack information at the right time. Yeah. People are like miserable and they want to blame when you don't even eat the right thing and think the right thing. I mean, thoughts. You see, it's things like this that I really want to make in cartoons so kids can literally see it, because it's easier in cartoon. Like, oh, you think bad thoughts and this is gonna happen, like whatever you think. Like, I really want to show children, because for children it's easy. When you're angry, I'm not telling you not to be angry. When something makes you angry, you decide how long you want to feel angry, because it doesn't feel good, right? Does it feel good to be angry? No. They will tell you, okay, so you decide. You can stop. When something goes wrong, all right, you leave it alone, or can you fix it? If you're mad, if you're tired, you've been working on it, and then, right, give them the analogy of the Lego. It's messed up. You don't want to restart right now. All right, leave it alone. Go play something else. Go do something else. And when they really get out of that room from playing Lego, right, and then they all go outside, or they distract. Children are smart. They would listen if you teach them the right way, by showing them, though. They apply it, boom, it must work. Ask and it is given, right? That's what it says. The good Bible says, seek and you shall find, right? These concepts existed from the beginning of time. But why isn't man taking advantage of it? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But this is like my favorite song by Bob Marley, Natural Mystic. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why, but there's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully, you'll hear. Yep. people don't love themselves, and they go and attract people that don't love themselves as well, right? And they go and reproduce in and out. They have even like a stronger, deeper depth to stay together, right? She's freaking young. She's like, you know what, fuck it, that's it, I'm 37, I might as well have it. He's not even sure, and they break up. The baby's not even born emotionally, but they stay together. Some stay together for the children, because they created even more confusing reality to them. You see, when you don't pay attention to yourself, when you don't focus, when you don't respect yourself, you don't ask the right questions. You don't even have time to ask questions. You're just going to be reacting to whatever it is that is showing up on your reality on a daily basis. You see how much like you're overly working yourself now? This is what I'm talking about. Life is not supposed to be a walk in the park. But life is balanced when you are living what you want, and the troubles and the obstacles show up. You be ready for them. You will have enough patience and understanding to tell yourself or to approach these problems. Oh, you're here to teach me something. You're happening for me. You're happening for me, not to me. But before you have this concept, there are, like works that we need to do on ourselves.